coffee break again. I gotta have my afternoon coffee every day.
Almost always
2
have
cups in the
coffee
morning
break.
and 1 cup in the afternoon keeps me going.
Yeah.
So, okay, so let's talk about where we've been. We've been doing
welcome back to Cooking Time
Times
2.
Yeah.
We're going to use both of these tools today, so we may as well use them for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have been gone. We've had a lot going on. We've been out of town twice in the past 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Steph got a little bit sick, so we were off for a week.
Before that.
And
then we had a week to prepare for Vacation Bible School.
And then a week of Vacation Bible School. We were the old craft ladies.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we were the craft ladies, and we had somewhere around 65 to 70 kids every day, and that was really fun. We enjoyed that.
It was
This is I don't know how many years we've been doing Bible school at one church or another, but at Stacy's church, we've done it, the crafts,
4 years, I
4
think.
or 5 years now.
Before
so
that,
we
I was
enjoyed
just
that.
a teacher.
Yeah.
But we decided to move away from the teacher's role, let the younger people do all that, and so we have the kids, the classes just rotate in and out like 3 to 4 different times throughout the day, so that's fun. Anyway, so I'm going to do a recipe, and you might remember this. Mom used to make it, and it's called lemonade pie, and it came from our neighbor back in our hometown. Her name is Jeannie Marsh. And this is her recipe she gave to my mom.
Yeah, and it falls in the category of a no-bake, easy peasy recipe.
I mean, this is so easy. It takes 1, 2, 3, counting the crust.
4 ingredients. 4.
And that's it.
Yeah.
And then you freeze it and you eat it.
Okay.
But I'm going to mix it up for you. But what I was going to say about this recipe is you can also do the same thing we're doing. Instead of lemonade, you can use limeade. And I bet you could use orange juice too. I'm not sure. But anyway, you take a thawed lemonade concentrate and you pour it in a bowl. So that's going to be really lemonade because you know how concentrated that stuff is.
Here.
And then you
take
take
out of the way.
you take a can, and it's a 14-ounce can of the sweetened condensed milk. Oh my, this.
Oh, yeah, we should have done it all the way around.
No, I should have. Yeah, I should have used the can opener. Let me just go do that. You go ahead and talk about something else.
Okay. Well, so like we said, Bible school was good. Stacy's daughter Megan did a great job. She was the director of it and of the children's ministries at their church. So we enjoy working with her. And okay, here she comes. All right, there we go. That's much faster. We try to do all these videos within like 15 minutes. So
we try to do them in 10 or 12 because otherwise they take forever to download.
there we go.
Okay, guys, so just scrape out all that ooey gooey goodness that's in there, and then you throw in 1 thawed thing, and it says in the recipe 9 ounce. 9 ounces of Cool Whip. Well, they only sell them in 8 ounce and then bigger. So
it must be a mistake.
That must just be a mistake. Yeah. She probably wrote that by memory and was thinking 9 ounces, but it's only 8. So I'm going to put all that there, and then you just whip it. Whip, 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 whip. Doesn't take long. Then I'm going to pour it in that crust, and you put the lid back on there, and you put it in the freezer.
Oh, how long do you think you would want to make that ahead of time if you were going to serve it for a party?
Well, I think it needs to be frozen solid, so it's going to be 2 hours probably.
Okay, all right.
So now there's 2 different things that the recipe says. Oh, this makes more than.
Oh my word!
That makes
a huge batch.
That makes a huge batch.
Well, you know what?
That's okay.
Why don't we just put the rest of that in a pretty little dish? I'll find
Okay.
some, and we'll freeze it.
I'm gonna put this on there, and then we're gonna freeze it.
Okay, this is part 2 of the Easy Peasy desserts.
We finally got the lemonade pie in the freezer. I had to actually rearrange my freezer.
Yeah.
To get
So we
it
got
in.
that in there, and it's freezing up while I introduce you to another Easy Peasy recipe. Okay, number 1, you need 4 ingredients. You need an angel food cake. You can bake it or you can buy it. I actually bought this one because it falls in the category of easy peasy. Then we need another thing of Cool Whip. We need a big can of crushed pineapple. We need a thing of Jello, vanilla Jello instant pudding, okay, with the smaller box. Now, what you do is you take your pineapple. By the way, I love to buy Dole pineapple because I need a knife or something. I can't get my nail under there.
I'll go get it.
Anyway, I love these lids because they have the little pop top. But today this is really tight. I cannot get my nail under that. There we go. So we pop that top. We put the whole can of crushed pineapple in there. And you want to leave the juice in there because what you're going to do is you're going to stir in the pudding, and the pudding has to dissolve. So you need that liquid.
You know what I'll do, since I'm not really doing anything, I'll just bring this camera over, and we'll kind of
see what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go. We've got the pudding in there. We've got the juice with the crushed pineapple. You don't want to use the chunked pineapple because this, what you're doing here is you're making an icing for your angel food cake.
All right.
And you see how long this takes? Almost no time at all. This is already stirred in there. And what you do next is you stir in a whole 8-ounce container of thawed Cool Whip, okay? Or you could, like anything else, you can make it more difficult and make whipped cream and get your whipped cream and make it fresh. But you know, our theme today is easy peasy. So that's why we're doing this. And that's also why we are not baking the angel food cake. We're just going to buy it at the store. And if you get a call and you get invited somewhere and you're needing to bring a quick dish.
We have done this several times.
Get these 3 ingredients out of your cabinet. Go
plus
buy,
that cake.
Go buy a cake, bring it home, and do this, okay? Because now look.
Steph, do you need to whip it with the whisk, or is it just good enough like that?
No, this is good just like this.
All right.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and spoon this on top of the cake. And as you do it, you let it kind of fall wherever it goes, okay? And you can even let it slide down into that center.
Steph, can you look
if you want?
The cake's on there?
It is.
Because I can't see.
Then you can slide it down to the center if you want to. Now, what you want to do then is you want to take a knife and start spreading this like on the sides in a thinner layer, okay? So, okay, we're going to go ahead and pause this for a minute, and I'll get this cake done, and then we'll come back. Okay, we're back. All right, I got most of that on here now, and I'm just going around kind of taking the side of my cake decorating knife here and going up the side of it to make it look smoother in some areas. If you set this in the refrigerator for a few minutes, 20, 30 minutes, or just half a day before you eat it, it'll get a little bit more solid. Okay, the icing won't be as fragile. But anyway, look how easy this is. I mean, this took 10 minutes to put together, okay? You set it in the refrigerator, let it cool, and I'm telling you, once people taste this, that cake will be gone. Because that's what happens every time I take it anywhere. It's gone. I don't have anything but an empty plate to bring home. So anyway.
I want to do a close-up of that cake real quick.
Okay, that is
it on there?
The Easy Peasy Angel Food Cake.
Looks pretty nice.
Okay, guys, it's been about 3 hours, and I took this lemonade pie out, and it's still a little soft, so I would say it probably needs to be in there about 4 hours. But I went ahead and I put some graham cracker topping on it, and I put a little slice of lemon, and when I serve it, I would probably put a slice of lemon or maybe lemon candy, that sugared lemon candy. That would be good. But anyway, I'm going to give it a try. I really like that. Steph isn't here, by the way, but she's going to be here pretty soon. I'll have her try it. It's good. It's just a little soft yet. Needed another hour, I think. Plus, it took me about 15 minutes to get set up to film this. So, that's definitely delicious. And it's very easy. So, I recommend trying it. And we'll be posting the recipe soon. Okay, so that's it for today for Cooking Times 2. We'll see you next time.
Okay,
bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.